Hello YouTube, Benchmade55 here. I want to show you a project I'm working on. I just got these 4 chairs right here from an auction. They are pretty beat up. You can see the paint's coming off and each one is different. And then we have one over there, this black one over here that has the woven seat on there. I forgot the name of that. Then just a brown one over here. So the plan is that I'm going to make an eclectic table and chairs for the dining room, for a card table, for whatever kind of use someone would like to use it for. Some of these chairs here need some TLC because they're kind of wibbly wobbly. One has a broken leg, so I got a little repairs to do on them. And then I'm going to build a table out of some of the woods that I have and try to make an eclectic top. And then we'll take these and try to match them to the tables and try to tie them all together. Okay, so I've glued up a tabletop. It's roughly, I think, about 42 inches by 42 will be the finished size. And this should seat 4 people. I used spalted sycamore, which is the stuff that has the nice grain on it. And then I have some old growth pine mixed in there, and then some cedar that once I clean up will look a lot more purple. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up, sand it down, and looking good, and move on. Okay, so I'm going to put some finish on here. What I've done is smoothed everything down, rounded the edges. I hand planed it so that everything was nice and smooth where there was any lumps or ripples, and it's really turned out nice. And so now what I do is I use this product here, Watco Danish Oil. I really like it. It's stains, seals, protects. It's easy to apply, and I've had a lot of success with it. So, let's give this a whirl here, and you'll see the difference here. See, it really makes everything pop there, the colors. So what I do is I'm going to put this on here and spread it out, and then I let it sit on here and soak in for about 15. Is that cool looking? Yeah, this is a really good product. It turns it a little bit yellow, as you can see, the yellow kind of coming in there. But it gives a really good finish because I made a farm table and that we actually kept for ourselves and have it in the kitchen. And I put a couple of coats of this on there and then a wipe on polyurethane. That's what I'll do on this. And as our kitchen table, and it is just holding up fantastic. Okay, so I got the table base all built. I didn't want to bore you with all the little details. But anyway, you can see that these are legs out of pine here. The apron, which is that piece going across there, is attached through the leg with mortise and tenon in there. And then what I've done is use a brace on there that's a 45, and then it has the holes cut in there from the pocket holes. And then I ran straight through a screw that attaches in there to the leg, just to give it some more stability. And then going across the center, I put the a brace going across there. So now it's a very solid top. What I'm going to do is use these little pieces that I made. You have these slots right here. And these, well, this particular one is just a mock-up, but anyway, they will fit inside of there. There we go. And then I will screw up from the bottom here, and then that will go into the tabletop, and they'll be all the way around the table and also in the center brace. and that will hold the tabletop to the base and allow for wood movement as the seasons change. So let me get rolling and make some more of these little brackets. So as Murphy's Law goes, the one rattan chair, it was all dry rotted. And you can see here, ooh, right here, that this is all falling apart and the other side is falling apart. So this rattan, I kind of knocked out of there. I guess that's what you call it. And can you hear that? Look at that. So if somebody sat on there, there would be trouble. So now I have to come up with a solution for this. So, and something easy, a quick fix. So let's see what I come up with. So as you can see, I ripped out all that old junky rattan stuff. And what I've done is taken a couple of scraps of cedar and I've cut them. There's one, and let me put this one in here. Here's the other. Okay, so that makes a bottom on here. Now I'm just trying to use what I got around. And so I'll get this attached. I'm going to nail and glue this to the bottom. And then I've cut some inserts to put in the top. Okay, so that's those two pieces installed on there. Now you can see, that doesn't do a lot of good. But that's the base. And that is going to provide the foundation for these other two pieces. I can't find my tripod right now, so I have to do the best I can here. So there's going to be one, see, like that. And then the other one will fit in there, back there like this. So let me get that all installed and show you what that's going to look like. I think it's going to look awesome. So for this chair, the rattan was in good shape, pretty much. And so I just kind of cleaned it up. It's a pretty cool chair, but it was very wobbly, very wobbly. And so what I did was I took some, let me see here if I get this to focus here. I had some old hinges that I had a bucket full. See, they're the old type. They had that copper look, kind of banged together. And I thought, well, that will probably match this pretty good. And I didn't want to take this all apart and re-glue all the joints because of this seat and the way this thing is constructed. That never would have worked. So what I did was I took the hinges and cut them down in pieces here. And I made, see if we can get that up there, straps. See those straps there? And I'm going to touch them up with a marker. I used a upholstery tack on there. And so that worked out really well, and it matches the chair. And then on the front here, I took a, let me see if we get there. I took a hinge, bent it up so it wrapped around this piece here and wrapped it around here, and then adjusted it, and so now it's tacked onto here. And now the chair is very solid. So that chair is done. Okay, moving along. Okay, well, the table is all done. It really came out nice, and I'm really happy with the way it is. So, as you can see, this chair now matches. It's got the spalted sycamore just like this, and the cedar in there also. And for a junky old chair with the rattan all falling out of it, it's really solid. This particular chair is now solid. I showed you what I did on the sides and everything, and that chair is good. This one here, Mrs. Benchmade is going to touch up. I cleaned it all up and fixed all the structural stuff on it, and she's going to do a little artistic work here to pull the color in a little bit to this chair. And this one here, what we did was clean this one up, and then I fixed what had to be fixed, and then worked with taking a little bit of the paint off of there so that the red would tie in a little bit here. And there you go. So that is that's what it looks like now. It's very comfortable. I'm ready for some coffee. I hope you enjoy the videos that I do. I really enjoy doing these projects and sharing them with y'all. If you like my videos, please like, share, subscribe, and give me the thumbs up. This is Benchmade 55 out.